Scorpions are feared assassins with the sting in their tail. But we'll take a closer look and show you how great they really are. Absolutely incredible. We'll also dive under the water to meet a few of the world's amazing crustaceans. Mad-looking creatures. It's incredible that such a variety of animals all belong to the same group as insects, the arthropods. I'm Jake Willers. These are scorpions and crustaceans, which proves that not all arthropods are just insects from hell. We'll start with one of the true wonders of the scorpion world. Scorpions are the most sinister creatures on Earth. Many mythologies associate them with evil and death. But these guys have another secret all to themselves. Just look at this guy glowing under ultraviolet light. It's absolutely stunning. Not much is known as to why they do this. But what we do know is it occurs in a layer known as the hyaline layer throughout the exoskeleton or armor plating all over the scorpion. Welcome to the world of scorpions. Armed with knowledge like this, finding scorpions in the African bush should be easy. I'm just about to go scorpion hunting. It's the perfect time of night, the sun's just gone down and the scorpions are coming out to play. I've got a portable ultraviolet light with me, so they should stand out like jewels. Let's go and see what we can find. Now, scorpions are found in virtually every corner of the Earth, and the bushes just around the cruise camp here in Kruger National Park, South Africa, are no exception. Scorpions are experts of survival, highly adaptable, and are often found far closer to homes than you might think. Ah, look at this one. Like I said, right in the middle of our camp. Gorgeous little specimen. This is Epistocanthus asper, a tree-dwelling scorpion. Lives down in the nooks and crannies of trees like this. So what these guys do is they hide out in these cracks and they wait for the insects to come by, land beside them, and they feel the vibrations of their wings just tapping on the bark, and they shoot out, grab them, draw them back down into the holes and munch them up. Now what's great about this species is the males will actually come out and with their pedipalps they'll tap on top of the tree bark and call the females. Brilliant. I'm going to have to give that a go. Absolutely marvellous. And just look at the way these guys shine. It's incredible. They're fluorescing beautifully in this light. People think that every scorpion sting contains a lethal venom. But actually only 25 of the 1,500 scorpion species are dangerous to man. And this isn't one of them. These scorpions are specialist tree dwellers, only interested in insects and each other. But many scorpions hide out in crevices and under rocks, so if I want to find them, that's where I better start looking. This is a perfect environment to find all sorts of things down in here. Loads of invertebrates would love to be in there. It's nice and cool down inside the rock. The rock itself is boiling, but right down there inside, it's bound to be something. Let's see what we can find. Here we go. Yes. Oh. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Really lethargic at the moment. This is Hodogenes troglodytes, one of the scorpions found throughout this region. And it's just livened up now. It's got in the sun and warmed up. The sting of this scorpion would be no worse than a bee sting, but just look at the size of the pedipalps or pincers. They'd certainly give you a nasty nip. Actually, the general rule with scorpions is the larger the pincers, the less powerful the sting. As you can see here, her sting is pretty small, especially when you consider that these rock scorpions are the longest species of scorpion in the world, up to 21 centimetres in length. Absolutely wonderful. This is a female. And I can tell it's a female because of the fact its tail is quite small, and the males, the tail is about 2 to 2.5 times the size of their body length. The males use these long tails to sting the female during courtship. This doesn't kill her, actually calms her down. Scorpion reproduction is amazing. Gestation can last an incredible 18 months. That can be over half the adult lifetime of a female. She'll give birth to around 25 babies, which remain light in colour until they molt for the first time and get their first hard exoskeleton. The birthing process can last up to 240 hours. That's 10 whole days. Once the young are born, the mother exhibits an amazing degree of parental care, unparalleled in the arthropod world, keeping them on her back for up to 2 weeks. This is perfect environment for these guys. Down inside the rocks, right in there where it's nice and cool, absolutely perfect. And you can see how thin it is and slender, every part of it really, really thin. It's got these lovely thin legs, you see those? Really, really flat tail, really flat body, everything really slender so it can get right down inside the rock. Beautiful. Look at that lovely pretty face. She's smiling as well. Oh, I just popped this little fella back. Whee, she wants to go. She wants to go and see the cameraman. Let's let her go. Scorpions are nocturnal, which is why this one's trying to get away, back into the shade. She'll find her way. Here she goes. She comes. It's also one of the reasons that in the middle of the day, you'll commonly find scorpions under rocks. So I'm going to have a look around, see what else I can find out here. Here we go, there's some rocks down here which are absolutely perfect. And you always have to be really careful. In this sort of environment, you can find anything underneath a rock. It could be poisonous, and the last thing you want to do is get bitten or stung. Oh wow, look at this guy here. Now this is an amblypygid. It's a member of the arachnid family, and as you can see, I can get him. He's very quick, so I've got to try and grab him. There. Stunning. What a great brooch. Now he looks like he's got 6 legs, but he's actually got 8. These appendages at the front are his front legs. They're modified into sensory organs, and you can see they're a bit like whips. These are actually known as whip scorpions or whip spiders. These are just common names. Actually, they're neither a scorpion or a spider, but a separate group, amblypygids. Amblypygids are part of the arthropod phylum, just like scorpions, spiders, insects and crustaceans. I'll just grab him back so I don't want to lose him down my trousers. Wow. He looks like he's off another planet. Absolutely amazing. At the front here you can see these incredible clasps. They're like raptor palps, which they use for catching their prey. These clasps are similar to a true scorpion's pedipalps, and one of the reasons they're sometimes confused. I think we'll pop him back now. It's pretty hot out here. Let's put him back under a rock. Whip scorpions not only look like, but they also have similar lifestyles to ground-dwelling scorpions. They are both well adapted to life under rocks, and they're often found playing an integral role in the food chains that occur there. Rocks are the perfect habitat for several species of scorpion. They protect them from the sun and predators, whilst providing a perfect place to ambush passing prey. Under every rock, you can find a little story, a whole little system working under here. We've got a scorpion, a centipede, a couple of spiders, and loads of prey remains. Got wing cases from beetles, millipede rings, all sorts in there. Amazingly, the average scorpion spends over 90% of its time inactive. This means that some species can go without food for over a year. So we've been quite lucky in finding this event here, as judging by the damage to this centipede's head, the scorpion was probably in the process of killing it when I arrived. But incredibly, if the scorpion was any smaller, the roles could have been reversed, as centipedes are venomous and voracious predators. It's a bug-eat-bug world out there. Although we've seen that rocks are a popular habitat for scorpions, there are others that prefer life underground. This is Cheloctonus jonesii, a small ground-dwelling scorpion found in southern Africa. It's a wonderful, wonderful small scorpion with a lovely black body there with yellow legs and these lovely pedipalps at the front here that he's got up in a defensive position. Now they build a burrow down into the ground about 35 centimetres deep, and inside there they build a small chamber at the bottom where they can turn around, lock their pedipalps together and stop the predators from coming down and getting at them. Absolutely incredible. Now we've actually got one of the burrows down here, and you can see where he lives. It's very, very easy to miss. You could be stepping on these all around the place and you'd never know that these little guys are down there. And if we come over here, you can actually see some of its prey. These are the remains of a small millipede that's actually been eaten by him. He's got small hairs called setae all over his pedipalps and the rest of his body that he uses to pick up vibrations of the prey passing his burrow. Once they felt the vibrations, they'd be out, grab hold of the prey, and as you can see, not much left of it. A common myth with scorpions is that they'll commit suicide by stinging themselves to death if you surround them with a ring of fire. Of course, this is untrue, as scorpions are actually immune to their own venom.